How's it going, YouTube? This is Wake Run Collapse. You see some booster boxes in front of you. That's not for today. That's from a previous video. If you've been watching all my videos, you know exactly what it means, of course. But this video is going to be another sort of card reveal kind of thing, but it comes with a story and then it has some cool cards. So you can skip a minute or two into the video if you don't want to hear the story and you'd just like to see the cards, but I think it's worthwhile, so I'm going to tell it anyways. So, my favorite seller on eBay is, as you all know, Noodles 1977000. I've gotten absurd amounts of cards from just big holo lots, ultra rares, some full art, some things like that, big EX lots, and they've supplied a lot of the stuff that I've had in my sale videos, but it's also been nice for my collection because I like to have a nice, fleshed out trade binder as well. Well, a couple of months ago, I purchased, I want to say it was 7 cards totaling around $70, give or take, from him. And the cards never arrived, which is very atypical for him. So eventually I was starting to get some of the purchases that I had made more recently, and they were arriving, but the other cards weren't. So I sent him a little message and I said, hey, just letting you know, this certain subset of cards from this date to this date never ended up coming. Do you still have them around at your house? Did you happen to send them off late? Just curious to see what happened. And he said, no, I seem to remember sending a separate package, but I will look around and let me know if they don't get there within another week, and I'll be happy to refund you. And the cards never came, but I decided not to contact him. Any other eBay seller, I absolutely would have said something. I would have eventually probably opened a case with eBay just because of the amount. But because of the professional relationship I have with him, I didn't want to accuse him of anything. I didn't want him to feel like he did anything wrong. And I knew that he wasn't trying to pull a fast one on me. That the worst thing that could have possibly happened was that he sent them in a separate bubble mailer, and since they have to travel about 7,000 miles to get to my house, something happened along the way. So I just dropped it. I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. So, a week or two ago, he sends me a message out of the blue and says, I found those cards you were looking for. I'm so sorry about it. We had them cordoned off as a part of another thing, and then I just happened to uncover them. I'm going to send them with your more recent purchases, and we're going to upgrade it to EMS, and I'm going to send you a couple extras. I feel really bad about this, but I want to thank you for not accusing me of doing anything wrong. And that's why I didn't do it, because I knew that our relationship between me and him was more important than a single shipment that had gone awry. But that's only because I had built up the amount of trust that I had in him, and likewise him in me. So I'm going to go through the 3 stacks that I have in front of you. The first thing is I'm going to show you the cards that I had purchased that were late arrivals. They were from March 2nd, and I'm really glad that I have these cards now. Focus in on the ultra rare Dive Ball. Also have full arts of Victini from Red Collection, Giratina, Sharon, Celebi, another Victini, this one from Plasma Gale, and the Teammates full art. These were the cards that had not yet arrived, and I'm really, obviously, glad that they did. I also had some other purchases that he bundled in with them, so I was able to receive them all at once. I think we're going to just show the 3 full arts first. So able to get this Palkia, Lugia, and the Whale Party, as well as an EX promo lot, which we're going to shuffle through real quick as my battery is dying. Aegislash, Dialga, Flygon, Gallade, Garchomp, Chestnut, another shiny Rayquaza, which will go to the next person on the list, Charizard promo, Charizard from the deck, Yveltal and Xerneas promos. So really cool to get those. He also sent me extras of a Tornadus full art, another Whale Party full art, another sealed Blaziken EX promo, which I will cut out of its packaging and eventually sell, and he sent me a Mega Blaziken EX as well. I've recently purchased one from another seller, but I will just end up selling that once it arrives, so don't ask me for it now. Obviously, the artwork is stellar on here, and I did manage to purchase the Swampert EX and Mega Swampert EX as well, so those are going to be on the way too, but I really wanted to show these cards off. So, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and just be happy for me because that worked out exactly the way that I had hoped. I got the cards, absolute trust between me and the seller, just worked out perfectly. So, thanks again, guys, and I will see you in the next one.